And how great would it have been to get a win for Lou Holtz. You know, what if it was Notre Dame Miami again in the title game? Or they probably would have had to play before the title game. But the point is, what if it was that again? And instead, he didn't get a chance to. We got cheated, and I find it extra sad that he didn't get to witness Notre Dame win another championship in his lifetime. But I obviously am sad for his family. He was 89. Sad for the community. I mean, he was still strong within the Notre Dame community, especially when we started winning again. He was very vocal. I saw him on the jumbotron and like on TV on the replays. So I don't know. I guess he almost seemed to reinvent himself. I almost forgot about his support for Donald and what happened before that. But I didn't remember him being as vocal. But his full focus at that point was Notre Dame football and Notre Dame, and I just saw how much he was still doing for the program, even though he didn't have to. I saw from the Catholics versus Convicts how committed he was to developing the full player, and it wasn't just about football. He was a true Notre Dame coach. He wanted to develop the whole person, and not just talk about that. And Marcus Freeman understands that. He wears so many hats. It's insane how he has to do all these speaking tours in front of alumni, and just it's not just a football coach. It's literally you are the face many times of Notre Dame. And then the large alumni network that Notre Dame has. And so, and when it comes to corporate relationships, corporate sponsorships, and what better to have than to have Coach Freeman. And I imagine Lou Holtz had the same responsibilities back in the day. Probably not as intense, but you get pulled in so many different directions, and he was about that. He loved Notre Dame that much. And so as an alumni of Notre Dame myself, how can I not be a fan of Lou Holtz? I mean, we have a statue of him standing outside our stadium. He won one championship, stayed number one for a really long time. I think set the record for how long Notre Dame stayed number one with him as the coach. So I have here a helmet signed by him. I didn't know. I became a huge fan of his after that title game, and seeing him just trade barbs, just not caring, just really trading barbs with Ryan Day and getting him pissed off, getting in his head. And it almost worked. And not giving an F that Marcus Freeman was an Ohio State alum himself, which in many ways shouldn't matter anyway, But yeah, I mean, if you take a look here, you're going to see my little... It is signed by Lou Holtz, 1988. I guess there's an inscription. I don't even know how to do this. 1988 National Championships, Lou Holtz. And obviously, he looked frail. I didn't think that anything was going to happen to him this soon. But after the title game, and he was just so active at that point, and it just seemed to revitalize him and his energy level. So I thought, hey, what a treat.